Now, rim lock is an add-on or supplemental locking device, of which there are several types. To manipulate the lock, you'll have to remove the cylinder using either the K tool or the officer's tool. And then when you do, you'll find that the key cylinder has a stem on the back. Our goal is to replicate the action of this stem using our key tool. Now, looking back at the door, this is what you'll see with the cylinder removed. There's a hole left behind by the key cylinder on the back side of the lock, with a smaller hole where the key cylinder stem fit. Now, this is where we want to put our key tool to replicate the action of the stem and manipulate the lock like so, retracting the bolt. Now we'll take the lock off to show you what's going on here. On some rim locks, and in fact most newer ones, there's a little spring-loaded shutter on the back of the lock so that if the cylinder stem is pulled out, the shutter snaps closed and prevents you from manipulating the lock. Now on some, it's possible to use a sharp flathead screwdriver and slide it back, but most of the time this can't be done because of a couple different lockout mechanisms. One type uses this little lock pin right here at the bottom. This pin can only be reset by removing the entire assembly for better access. Another type uses a pressure switch. As soon as any pressure is exerted on the shutter by trying to slide it back, the shutter locks into place. The only way to reset it is with no pressure on the shutter. So if you encounter shuttered rim lock, don't bother trying to move that shutter aside. Really, your best option is just going to be to place the pike end of the Halligan through that lock cylinder hole and strike the back of the flathead axe so as to knock the entire lock off the door, since it's only held on by these tiny wood screws. And even this method will cause very little damage. Okay, I hope you picked up a few simple tips with this lesson, and we'll see you next time.